All right, how about a little reminder on finger knitting? So all I have here is some bulky weight yarn and scissors and my fingers. So I start holding on to a little tail between my thumb and the rest of my hand. I wrap it around my fingers. This, I'm going to show you 2 and then I'm going to show you 4. So once, twice, and then take the bottom loop and loop it over the top loop. So that's the start. That's the hardest part. After that, it's just looping it again. I like to hold it over here. And again. And again, until you have enough. So let me show you a couple more. There. Now this is what 2 strands looks like. See if I can show you better. All right. I'll show you how to take it off. So you take your furthest loop, furthest from your thumb, put it onto the next finger. So in this case, there's only 2 loops. Peel that one over. Now, take your scissors. You can put this tail right through the loop, pull tight on the other end, and here you have it. That's a 2 finger knit strip. Now, you already saw the 2 finger strip. Let's show you 4, and then you can decide if you want a thicker strip of finger knitting or a thinner. So maybe if you have a massive tree, you might want a thicker strip. My tree is not massive, so I'm using a two finger width, but let's show you the 4. So you start it the same way. So this time you wrap around all of your fingers. That's 1 loop on each. And then back. That is 2 loops on each. Now you start at your pinky, over, next one over, next one over, try not to let that go yet, and then pull the last one over. Do it again. It's hard sometimes on the pinky. Hold it with your thumb, over, 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 and the last one over. I'll do a few more so you can see what it would all look like. What you have so far. Try not to let it fall off your fingers. Try to make a strip that long so you can compare them. Right, almost. Do a couple more. And last one. Oof. All right, so I'm going to stop there for my example. You'll take your finger knitting off the same way that you did with the 2, but a couple more steps. So start with your pinky, And you'll take this one over that loop. Now this one goes on the middle finger, peel off the bottom loop. This one finally goes on here. Pull that loop. Snip the end. Apparently I need sharper scissors. And there. Pull it nice and tight. So, this is 4 strands, well, 4 fingers. It's just one yarn. And this is 2. So it's up to you what works. Okay, so I finger knit this garland for my mantelpiece area. I just redid the color of the whole fireplace, so hopefully at least this will show up. I might keep it, I might change it. We haven't really started decorating yet. So this is 90 inches long. My fireplace, the mantle is 66 inches long, 66 and a quarter if you want to be technical, but I don't. So 90 is about 1 1/3 times more. You just want to make it a little bit longer than the actual mantelpiece so that it can droop nicely. It'll have some nice drape in between. So there are a lot of different ways you could hang it just plain like this, which I'll show you later, but I'll also show you a few other things that you can do to jazz it up a little bit. What I did for my Christmas tree is every, maybe about a foot, every foot I tied a little knot. So just, of course it was a lot harder with a way longer piece of garland, but that's okay. It's all right, I did it anyway. So you could have knots every 6 inches, every foot. If that's a look that you're interested in, you could, see, these are the ones that we made before. You could tie this around. Similar to the knot, it's kind of a different feel. And then you'd hide all the strings. You could take a fatter one, say maybe you did 4 fingers worth. Tie that guy around. And then trim the strings. We'll just hide them. It's kind of nice, it's a little bit more bold. Or you could do bows. Do bows every once in a while, or you could just do bows at the place where it connects with your mantelpiece. So let me go over there and I'll show you a couple of those options. Okay, I did warn you that we didn't really decorate yet, so this is all we have so far. So this is what the 2 fingers worth of bulky yarn finger knit garland looks like, just plain. So if you're looking for something simple, this is great. Maybe you have some kind of a pine garland and you just need something to add to it to give it a little texture. And this is really maybe all you need. So next, I'll put on some bows and you can see what that looks like. And there you go, that's another look. So, you can do really anything that you want, anything at all you can do with this finger knit garland. It's a good starting point. Now I will show you what the tree looks like. So hang on. There you go. Here is the tree. So what I did for the tree is I took my 2 fingers width of garland and I did a knot, just tied a simple knot in it with using the garland itself, every foot-ish. It was about a foot. I have a hard time with garland on a Christmas tree because I'm never really satisfied that it's hanging properly, But if that doesn't bother you, go for it. I think this will look better once we actually put all the ornaments on the tree, and maybe I can ignore that it's not even. Maybe not, maybe not. We'll see how crazy I go. Anything's possible. Still working on it.
It's okay. Take a deep breath and have a s'more. Don't worry about it.
So I'm going to try to show you how to make a knot with your finger knitting. I did it a minute ago and it was okay. So let me see if I can do it again with you actually watching, because that's when it matters. So I have about 36 inches here of 2 finger width finger knitting of my bulky soft yarn. So wrap twice around your fingers. Now, I'm going to take the rest, wrap twice this way. So one down here, one up there. Then hold open the top and the bottom because you're going to wrap this around. So I'm going to wrap it through the top first because I forget what I did before. So once, pull it through. Back through this bottom loop. I left all this extra yarn to hang it with, but it's probably going to work out to be more annoying than it's worth. All right, one more time through the top. And back through this bottom loop one more time. Now it looks kind of like a mess, but you just have to organize it a little bit. So pull on certain bits, kind of follow them through. Oh, it's over here. Hello. Looks like I only have one here, so I'm going to tuck that through again. See, just have to shove things. Works out at the end. That's my philosophy. Then give this a little tie, tuck it together. There's the there's. Shove it into the middle. Along with the rest. There, that's kind of passable. It's a little ornament ball. You could even throw a little bow on the top. Cute! I'm a little surprised. I mean, I meant for it to turn out that way, and I'm not surprised at all. Of course it's cute.
This is